It's good to disinfect worktops. And what you've got left over, dear, put it on your chips. You've not wasted money. Right, come on. Oh, yes, 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 yes. You should always wear gloves when you're cleaning if it's heavy chemically stuff. And also, buy gloves that are too big for you. Because if you don't, when you put them in warm water, they start clinging to your fingers and your fingers start dimpling. And I hope you're taking all this in, you know. Yes, well, you better have it, because if I come back and you're messing around, they'll be... No, you don't be starving.
No, I won't, Kim.
I'm very good to you doing it. I don't have to do this, you know. I don't have to do this.
Back at the house, Aggie's checking out the damage done by Vicky's visitors.
Oh, there's a pile of poo here, in fact, all over the house, which would indicate high levels of bacteria. The other thing is that mice don't have bladders and they pee uncontrollably. I'm calling in pest control, and I'm going to set up this mouse cam to check up on any mousy movements.
Kim's crash course in cleaning continues with a masterclass on microwaves.
Unplug it when you're cleaning it. That's so important, all right? Now, first of all, my love, I have got here household borax. And I'm taking a teaspoon, my love, and I'm putting 4 of these in. It's a natural multi-purpose cleaner. It's smashing. Now, added to that, I'm going to put bicarbonate of soda. So once again, my love, 4 of those. Now, this cleans and freshens. Now, this is these gorgeous flakes that you buy to wash all the delicates. Now, there's 8 teaspoons I put into a powder, and this is gentle, it helps soften the water. Now, I boiled a kettle. I'm not going to measure off too much. I'm going to put, I think, about, oh, crikey, I'm putting about a pint. And now, this is the pump hand soap, all right? I put now, that's 4 squirts. Nice. Right, you've got your whole mixture made. Stand back, dear, let dogs see the rabbit. Dishwashing brush, my love. Yeah. And some really hard. Watch. Oh, my God, isn't that nasty? Isn't it awful, yeah, lovely? Lovely, this is vile, darling. Let me get this bowl down here. Let me really get it down. Now, watch, watch. Now, when you think, look, lovey, that's coming. Do you see the difference?
Absolutely.
Now, let me watch you do what I've done. Pretend it's a bowling ball and you're winning the match.
Fortunately, Vicky won't be working alone. Kim and Aggie's cleaning team is here to help tackle the filth in the rest of the flat. And it's going to be quite a job. As the mouse cam shows, the mobile germ carriers are quite at home. So Aggie takes Vicky to find out more about her filthy infiltrators.
Now, Bob, what sort of mice do we have here?
These are show varieties of the common house mouse. They're very similar to the domestic mouse that we get around the house. They're great chewers and gnawers. They need to chew to keep the teeth from overgrowing. And they're responsible for more household damage than any other pest in this country, anyway.
Tell me about their breeding habits.
They're prolific breeders. They have a litter every 21 days, about 10 each time. For one mouse that lives for the 3 years, that they can do, you have 500 and some odd litters.
It's mind-boggling,
yeah,
isn't
it's huge.
it? I mean, we're talking millions.
Oh, yeah. 2 principal things that they spread. One is leptospirosis, which can kill people. And they also spread toxoplasmosis. It can cause various illnesses in people, so that's something else to consider.
So how are you feeling about mice now that you know the full facts?
Well, these are gorgeous, but I've got to admit I'm going to be glad to see the back of mine.
Oh, you will be, Vicky, particularly when pest control arrives.
It's the worst infestation I've seen for a long time.
And when Aggie dishes the dirt.
The single source of Klebsiella around this place is from feces. Either the mice or you.
"49-year-old DJ Vicky Richardson is music mad." Her home, however, is not something to sing and dance about.
You've got to see it to believe it, really.
So Vicky's enrolled at Kim and Aggie's cleaning academy. But one small problem remains. Her flat is infested with mice. House mice have evolved to live alongside humans. So even if they're caught and released, they will find their way back into someone's home. The best solution is to call in the experts.
As you can see, there's a hole at the back where the mice have gnawed through.
That looks to me like something out of Tom and Jerry. I mean, it's classic shape, isn't it? I didn't know they
That's
did
right.
that. Have a look.
There's a hole leading into the cavity at the back there as
look.
well.
God,
Yeah, I'll...
There's a mouse hole.
No, I didn't know about that. It's the first time saying that.
The mice can get through a hole the size of a pencil.
Oh, God. What is the plan of action?
The best way of getting rid of them would be a rodenticide. It's a quite humane way of getting rid of your mice. They eat it. 2 days later, they'll go a bit disorientated. They'll find somewhere to go to sleep. And it's just like I'm having about 10 or 12 pints, and they just fall over.
Like the sound of that. So, what would you say is the single most effective way of keeping mice out of the house?
Well, obviously, you need to address the proofing issues. Any holes, gaps around pipes need sealing. Remove all traces of food, don't leave anything out, and we'll be able to deal with the problems inside.
Sounds like the easiest way to get rid of mice is not to have them in the first place, Vicky. And that means cleaning up.
No more mouse parties, then.
No more parties, full stop, Vicky. It's back to school to tackle a record problem.
Now, you need distilled water. I've got triple distilled vodka.
Okay. Can you clean it or drink it?
Shut up. The reason we use triple distilled vodka is because there's less impurities in it. So we're not going to leave debris behind on the grooves of this record. Right, equal parts. Start with the vodka, and now the distilled water. In that goes as well. Now, we want a shaving brush. Now, you give me a record, my love. They play better when they're clean, you know. And all I do is shake any surplus.
Yeah.
And we go in a round circle. Round. My goodness, oh, my Lord.
Look at it.
Yes. I mean, you can feel the brush going into the groove.
Yeah.
And there's a slight cling to it.
Yeah.
It's rather strange the way it grabs. Now, watch. I'm going to use a non-static cloth. Okay. I'm going the way of the grain again.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my goodness me. Oh, to the Lord. Oh, to the Lord. Now, look at that, my love.
See if anything is good.
Yeah, actually, you can. I don't recommend constantly cleaning them with the alcohol because alcohol dries. Some people send them out to a cleaner, a professional record cleaner. Now, I want to make sure it's totally dry. So I've got an old dish rack and I put anti-static cloths in there, no fluff. I'm very thrilled. Are you going to do one?
Absolutely.
All right. Now, I'll tell you something that's got me curious.
Right.
How big's your record collection? That's what worries me.
I've got about 13,500 singles and must be about 1,000 LPs.